Is he gonna wait for him again? Yeah, that's kind of. I mean, you already like what last hit it 120 something creeps. You could last hit a couple more, right? Or maybe he didn't last hit them all. Maybe he did use a lot of. Oh my God, Broodmother, might grow your creeps, man. That was like these spiderlings give some extra gold, give a lot of gold, and of course, fail Lumi map awareness. My bad. Really, I really love this item build on Shadow Fiend. This is what I mean, right? Shadow Fiend wins 0 and 2 early game. 20 minutes in the game. Look at his farm, 111. That is some quick farming. This is what Bottle Crow allows you to do. BOT low Dark's Edge in 21 minutes. That is just some unreal farm. Meanwhile, big engagement going in this jungle. Bolt not hitting anything. There is an Invis Rune being casted, but that Bat Rider doing a lot of damage. I think he was focusing on the Earthshaker. I don't think that was the good choice here. Probably should have gone for the Crystal Maiden. Now he is in trouble. Crystal Maiden using her ultimate freezing figure, doing a lot of damage. We do see Witch Doctor doing whatever he can, but that's just not enough, and he is gonna get picked off. So Sentinel starting to mount a comeback, and a little bit blind, just trying to catch that Broodmother, but Broodmother was already long gone. So what was a 0-9, still Sentinel a little bit behind, but now 12 to 18, a little bit less lopsided. And Sentinel the Shadow Fiend is farming extremely too well. Sentinel the Shadow Fiend he's a little bit more farming oriented than I would like. I would like to see him join a couple more team fights and ganks and whatnot, because he does have the BOT. BOT allows you to teleport into a team fight very easily, but I guess it was the Sentinel strategy to fight team fights with the rest of the team and allow the Shadow Fiend to accelerate into his late game with like big items. And also a very indicative way where you could see Shadow Fiend is going to go for BOTs, whether they get the extra bracer or not. Because if you're going to go for the treads, the extra bracer, the added HP component is not very necessary. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, we do see engagement going down. Quap is going to be blinking away to safety. And wow, we do see Neolution, the Broodmother, is gonna get a Perseverance on it, and I don't really understand this item. If you're just getting the Perseverance just for the regen purposes, it's not a very money effective. It's not a very money effective way to get regen, because it's around 1,700 gold. The regen is nice. Let's see, it's 125 mana regen and 5 hit point and 10 damage. Yes, the regen's nice, but spending 1,700 gold on it is a little bit unworth it. I think Broodmother against this lineup definitely needs a BKB, so that is going to delay her BKB a lot. I'm not too sure if she's going to get the Perseverance just for the regen, or is she going to make it into a Lincoln Sphere, or like, God forbid, a Battle Fury. But let's see if Earthshaker has his dagger or not. Earthshaker does not have his dagger yet. I don't think the Scourge is in the position to push right now. The Kunkka Bolt is a little bit scary, and my God, Broodmother feeding all of her spider. That is at least 200 to 300 gold worth of spiderlings, and that just fed the Quap a lot of damage. Let's see if they're gonna go for anything. We do see a Quap blinking in. Nope, just for the farm though, and that's cool. Meanwhile, on the top lane, we do see Morphling continue to farm 163 in 24 minutes. My God, he is going to be approaching to around the 7 per minute mark, and that is just insane amount of farm. And keep in mind, this kind of farm is a lot more impressive than a Shadow Fiend farm, because Shadow Fiend just press 2 buttons and gets a lot of creep kills. Well, I guess Morphling press 2 buttons, like click W and click in front of him, and that's a lot of creep kills as well. So, but I mean, I think it's a little bit more impressive on the what you call it, on the Morphling. I was trying to collect my thought, because yeah, I apologize, I've been missing a lot of kills on the Shadow Fiend, because trying to pay attention to the rest of the team here. Shadow Fiend with this loader edge does have the ability to solo gank, because he could just windwalk next to an enemy hero and then press his ult, and once his ult is casted, he oftentimes you're just a nuke away from death. We do see some nice defensive Stormbolt here. Let's see if the Sentinel team is going to get this tower for free. Scourge, if they're going to defending, they should be defending right now, or they should just back off. They do have the glyph, but no one's coming in. A little bit of communication mistake. They are going to come in after tower is gone. That is just a mistake. They should just back off now. No reason to fight, but they're fighting regardless. Freezing Field doing a lot of damage. Witch Doctor gets picked off. Bolt is going to pick off the other one, and Broodmother was in trouble. That, I gotta say, that was a huge blunder coming from the Scourge team. Scourge team had two decisions to make. The first decision was, do I defend or, well, to defend or to not defend, right? That is the decision they have to make, and they are trying to go on the Bat Rider. Bat Rider is gonna be okay. Screaming Pain missing, and yeah, to defend or not to defend. If you're defending, go to the tower before it was, you know, taken down. If you're not defending, just back off. There's no reason to engage after the tower is back down. So Scourge team making many mistakes, and Sentinel team is coming back. This game is rated very highly on Gosu Gamer. It's RR. Which stands for recommended replay. But generally Gosu Gamer recommended replay is mostly because one team does very well in the beginning, which is a Scourge in this case, and they start to F up, which is a Scourge in this case, and the Sentinel makes an epic comeback. And you know, generally these games are very exciting to watch, very exciting cast. We do see X Torrent coming on. No Torrent to follow up, because maybe he saw TV. This Crystal Maiden does have a Blink Dagger of all things. My god, and they are going to get a Torrent missing, allow everything. Blink Dagger actually killed Crystal Maiden, and this co-op should be careful, should blink out, but they're going to focus. Oh, nice Blink Dagger on the, oh, nice Fisher blocking off the Broodmother. We do see, where's the, oh, ultimate going in for the Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend does have BKB as well. Gonna pick off the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor gets picked off. We do see he's going on his Sven. He does have a double kill already. Blink Dagger, Earthshaker is gonna come in, and they're gonna get a triple kill on the Shadow Fiend. It looks like they're gonna go for Bat Rider. Give me a nice ultra kill. Okay, well, attacking the Neolution is nice too, but that could have been an epic ultra kill moment. We do see out of nowhere from those extra towers, from those extra kills, due to the Scourge mistake, Crystal Maiden getting a Blink Dagger, Earthshaker getting a Blink Dagger, and that is just a little bit insane. But the problem is still unaccounted for. Morphling, like a lot of creep kills, a lot of tower kills, 200 creep kills in less than 30 minutes. Yeah, that is an upward of 7 per minute. Still 6 point something right now, but close to 7. And yeah, this is exactly what I mean. Manta first going back into the Lincoln Sphere. Very popular build nowadays on the Morphlings. And he does have the item build finish. And starting like this, I think Scourge now is in a very good position to push because of that Morphling. Yes, there's a lot of AoE damage on the enemy team, which will cut down Morphling's illusions pretty quickly. But what I mean by a Morphling push is that keep allowing his team to do whatever they're doing, pre-impression other lanes, and just solo pushing. You can see that Morphling already solo pushed this tower, and this tower just by himself, and that is just 3 towers. Let me see what is his tower count right now. They're actually going to go for Roshan. Are they going to go for Roshan? I don't think they are in a position to go for Roshan. Oh, the Roshan. Oh, that is a mistake, man. He was trying to do the Roshan illusion trick, and they're gonna pick off this co-op very easily. Oh, is he gonna blink? No blink. Cast actually bouncing off the Roshan for a stun there. I don't think the Sentinel, I don't think the Scourge isn't in a position due to Roshan. Keep in mind the enemy team does a Blink Dagger, but no, it looks like the Sentinel is gonna just give it up. They are gonna try to trade for a tower on the top lane. Shadow Fiend is packing a lot of damage. 28 minutes. We do have a BOT, BKB, and a Lodar's Edge on a Shadow Fiend. That is some excellent farm from the Shadow Fiend. Yes, Bottle Crow will allow you to do justice. And you know, Morphling, I think he's just using Waveform to farm. That is just a little bit lazy, but it looks like there is going to be an engagement here. Oh, what a big ultimate. He does pick off the Aegis immediately. There's an X-Torrent followed by a really great Requiem. So Morphling now is already human. Defensive Fisher is going to get back out here. Looks like Kunga is going to go in. Blink coming out back. Well, let's see. X is a fairly quick cooldown. No. Not going to go for it. It looks like Scourge is now going to be chasing. I don't think they are in the position to chase because they do have Earthshaker. They do have the Blink Dagger on the Crystal Maiden as well. As much as I don't like the Blink Dagger on the Crystal Maiden, looks like Bat Rider is going to go in. I think this is 2 baller. Manta is popped, but immediately they know which one's a real Morphling thanks to a lot of AoE damage. They're going to focus on the Crystal Maiden. Crystal Maiden is still alive, but Big Bolt is going to hit everything. Sven is going to go down. Morphling doing a lot of damage. Morphling does pick off the Crystal Maiden though. They're going to focus on Kunga. Kunga is running around here. Bat Rider extremely low HP. Morphling low HP as well. He is morphing everything to strength. No, he's not. There's some block, and now does he start to morph? And he does have another waveform. He should be okay. Kunkka and Shadowfeet very low HP. Let's see if they can give the chase. Stormbolt is, yeah, there's another mana for a Stormbolt. Urn gets cancelled by the illusion, but I think they're going to be okay. Defensive Fissure is going to be casted. A lot of Blink Dagger on Sentinel team, so they're going to be okay. No, we do see Morphling going on, being gone upon by the Crop. We do see Windrun going to go in. Is he going to pick off the Bad Rider? Yes, Bad Rider is going to be picked off. And one more raise. Give me a nice Sea Raise. Sea-Rays not necessarily double kill beyond godlike from this Shadowfiend, and Shadowfiend is starting to get a little bit out of control, and he's gonna get a huge creep wave again. 0 micro from those Bad Rider. It looks like, oh no, okay, wind walked. So this Broodmother has so far a little bit disappointing play, and looks like he's gonna go for a BKB. This is the Myrtle Hammer going into the Ogre Axe. I personally prefer the Ogre Axe first because it's cheaper and it gives you some extra strength. But he does have BKB finish, and that's exactly what he needs. He should have gone that, you know, Broodmother without BKB is not very helpful as a hero, because yes, she could lifesteal and she could do everything, but with the amount of stun on the Sentinel team, she's not gonna have the ability to freely attack without any worry in the world. And Broodmother generally loses her effectiveness, you know, 40 minutes, 50 minutes into the game. The primary power of the Broodmother, is he gonna use Waveform to farm again? Oh my god, Morphling. Sigh. And it looks like, oh, there is a nice Sentry Ward coming here. Is he going to go for Sentry Ward? Not, oh, he's definitely in trouble. Morphling doing some damage. And he's actually using his BKB, trying to get the kill there. That was a little bit unfortunate. Morphling being extremely aggressive. And let's see if he's going to pick off. He can actually single-handedly bully around. And he got to turn around now. Gotta be careful. His Lincoln is already popped. A lot of people go in. There is a Hex on the, but they're gonna focus on the Shadowfiend. Shadowfiend extremely low, popping his ultimate. Is he gonna cast it off? No, he is not gonna cast it off, but he's still alive. But he does feed his godlike streak to the Morphling. That is a lot of gold. Morphling taking a lot of damage, but he is gonna be able to pick off the Earthshaker before he dies. There is a waveform gonna go on the Earthshaker. That is a kill on the Earthshaker. That's a killing spree, double kill. Is he gonna go for the Kunkka? No, Kunkka is gonna be okay. I think, no, he's being slowed at this point. No, they're not going to go for him. So yeah, everyone, the respective carry on each team is farming extremely well. I'm gonna pause this game in just a little bit and talk about the item choices and creep checks and that. So, but let me wait for the game to cool down just a little bit. Yeah, this looks like it's a good point to pause. I'm gonna pause this right now. So I'm probably gonna spend around like maybe 6 or 7 minutes talking about the item choices and the mid to late game progression. So if you don't want to listen to that, that's okay. Just skip on maybe 6 or 7 minutes ahead, and I'll edit in a time slot where you can skip ahead to. But if you want to stay for the analysis, welcome, you do so. I'm gonna pull down the screen. Very even hero count, 23 to 24. But this hero count is very not a good measure of things, right? In the early game, we saw 0-9 in favor of Scourge. So in the mid game, we see the Sentinel really pulling ahead, and it's really a reflection in their item build. Let's look at the item build in particular. There's a Blink Dagger on the Crystal Maiden, which I'm not going to talk about it in particular too much, but I'm going to talk about the Blink Dagger on the Earthshaker. And you see these wards? I love these wards on the Earthshaker, and this is because it's in my firm belief that Earthshaker as a hero, after you Blink Dagger, you don't need pretty much of anything else. Yes, Shiva is a great luxury. Refresher Orb is a great luxury, but the primary core and the most important item on the Earthshaker is a Blink Dagger. And after the Blink Dagger, I personally think it's a great idea to help out on the warding. I just hope that it wasn't the Crystal Maiden player that said, oh, well, you know, I want a Blink Dagger too, so why don't you buy me some wards? I hope that was not it, but I'll talk about the Blink Dagger and the Crystal Maiden specifically later on, and why I think that is not a good choice. But meanwhile, we have great farm from the Quap, 141. Well, that is not too terribly great. That's only sitting at 4.5 creep kills per minute. And the fact that she has Scream of Pain in the conjunction of the Brilliance Aura from the Crystal Maiden, that is a little bit of kind of fun. But she is going around to do a lot of participation in team fights, so maybe that's why. But keep in mind that she did get a lot of gold. I mean, a lot of gold from those spiderlings on the Broodmother. So you know, her gold is a little bit inflated as well. And she does have a hex to show for it. Hex on Quap first is a great, lovely item, and I mean it gives a lot of versatility. And the fact that you can actually blink in and disable a single target is quite an invaluable to the Sentinel team. So that's very lovely. Kunkka meanwhile does have Urn and a BKB,